Hi, I'm Lindsay Kuipers. I'm here today with Isabel Sandoval. She's coming to us from Redlands, California. Isabel teaches middle school, so 6th, 7th, and 8th grades at Redlands Christian Schools. And she has many years in education, but this is officially her 2nd year teaching in the immersion program. So welcome, Isabel. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We're going to talk a little bit about cross-linguistic connections this morning. So how do you make connections to one language or the other in your classroom?
So because this is an immersion program, I focus on demonstrating that the Spanish content is equivalent to the English-based curriculum. So reinforcing the idea that it is the same subject matter. And I also emphasize the real-life application of Spanish, not only in my classroom, building student the confidence that both languages are equally relevant to their daily lives. Maestra, why do we do this? Because you're going to use it.
Exactly. Why do you think some teachers double teach in DLI programs? So they might teach it in Spanish and then they'll go back and teach it in English.
In my experience, this is just me, and double teaching often stems from a lack of confidence of the dual language instruction models, rigor, and the perception that the immersion language is secondary. Teachers may have failed to see the practical application of the immersion language and feel compelled to teach the content in English to ensure the students understand. Failing to understand that Spanish is as rigorous and sometimes even more than even the English language.
What are some ways that you plan with colleagues in order to avoid double teaching?
Use a three-pronged approach. Number one, trust and confidence. We trust the dual language instruction processes gives the students the ability to make those cross-linguistic connections with the belief that the immersion instruction is just as robust as the language one or the English instruction in my case. Then number two is curriculum monitor. We are sure that the content and the rigor of the immersion language directly mirrors what is being taught by our English language counterparts. And of course, regular check-ins with my colleagues. We have across, departments to monitor implementation and evaluate that students are progressing at a parallel pace with the language one peers.
Are transferable and non-transferable skills a topic that you discuss as a whole school?
Yes, it is. Well, as students advance at grade levels, they have more dedicated English classes, including support classes, non-Spanish, and specifically designed to address and develop non-transferable English skills that it is required for their academic success as they move up into the grade levels.
Right. How do you plan for transferable and non-transferable skills in the lessons?
So in my case, since I teach strict immersion setting, I only focus on skills that are transferable to support the transfer, such as teaching cognates and strategies for identify them in English. But due to the nature of my classes, I don't allow English in my setting. So I do not directly teach non-transferable English-specific language skills. We have a class for that.
Right. Isabel, what makes you passionate about the DLI space within education?
So my passion comes from my own experience as an immigrant, as a former bilingual student, and now as a bilingual teacher. I have directly experienced the immense benefits of having access to two languages and two worlds. The DLI fosters an expansion of understanding, both academically and socially, allowing for students to connect not only with the language, with other worlds.
Thank you, Isabel. We've really enjoyed getting to know you through the professional learning courses at Adelingua. Keep up the good work in Redlands. Keep us posted. And thank you for all the connections that you make with your students through your culture, through cross-linguistic connections, and just through your passion. So thank you, Isabel.
Of course, thank you so much. I appreciate you.